Hey, it's Carter Paulsgrove in here with John Finguerra. John, what's the nickname that you are known for out there in the channel?
Johnny Fingers, you'll hear it out there.
What are you like? Were you in the mob or something? Johnny Fingers.
Days in Queens and Brooklyn.
I love it. Well, we got to spend the day together, and John, you've been in this business as long as I think I've been alive. So a lot's changed in the channel, and I guess what have you seen, change in the channel for us?
Well, yeah, you alluded to, I started in this business in the mid-'80s, and obviously we've seen the maturation of the product set and really the gravitation of companies to the cloud. So all the things that we have been doing over the sort of the past few years have led companies to the cloud, and we've sort of been a leader in that cloud purveyance or delivering, and we're excited about it. We think there's a great adoption, and I think we've invested a lot in the resources and structure around being a great deliverer of service, which I think sort of sets us apart, right? It's people can go out and procure these things on their own, but really what we're trying to do is wrap a great operational and client success experience around that.
Really helping customers make a decision between who's going to be the right provider. Because when you look at companies like us with Momentum, we're going to make mistakes along the way, but we're going to land that plane safely. We're going to give them a positive experience. And with you and with your team being involved, you help that decision making process, evaluation, implementation.
Right, and again, I think you alluded to it. I don't think there's a person or a company out there that will tell you they're perfect. It's how we respond to those issues and opportunities, and really doing business with companies like Momentum that allow us to really provide operational steadfastness, right? So we have the confidence that if we can design and deploy using best practices, that will eliminate as much of that. The headache and
challenges,
issues.
The problem.
Yeah, absolutely. Challenge is a great word, for sure.
Well, you've got a lot of changes happening here, a lot of new things that are happening with you and your world, and I guess what are some exciting things happening with OnCall out there as customers evaluate? Do I work with OnCall? I mean, what's going on with you guys right now?
Right. So while my partners and I made some pretty strategic decisions or at the end of last year, which allowed us to sort of put two really great iconic brands together under one operating entity. So that obviously drove a lot of operational efficiencies and synergies, and it allowed us to sort of cross-sell solutions that our VAR business was selling. Now we can bring to what OnCall team, which was typically a cloud purveyor, but it allows us to pollinate all our clients with a really strong solution set in managed IT, cloud communications, infrastructure as a service, and those types of things.
Rich was talking about that this morning, kind of the MSP practice and how that kind of overlaps into the IP space and helping customers.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think getting access to tools like Office 365 and Azure and those things that, again, we can help in the service delivery, right? Again, a lot of these things customers can procure on their own. Again, what we're trying to do is bring these solutions with the great professional team that we have, making it easy, pushing the easy button. We want it just to work at the end of the day.
It's really unique. You're taking that VAR business and you're marrying it with what you all do, kind of from a cloud perspective, and leveraging kind of your synergies. So that's really exciting.
Well, and I one of the things we've heard, and I know a lot of ours are trying to get into that space, is how do I convert what has historically been a capital expenditure business into an operating expense or residual income, right? It'd be nice to know at the beginning of the month that we have a fair amount of our revenue already accounted for and on the books and sold. And I think it's helpful for our clients to know what their capital expenditures or sort of their operating expenditures will be at the beginning of the year and the beginning of the month for the adjudication of their communications expense. So,
well, you nailed it. Well, thanks a lot, John. I think there's a lot of folks out there that are trying to do what you're doing, and you're doing it. So,
well, I appreciate it. Well, and again, partners like you who really help us put our clients, in the forefront. And again, we appreciate the time that you've spent with us, and you always have been a very solicitous manager for us. We really appreciate all
Yeah.
the things that Momentum's done for
Well,
us.
thanks a lot, John. It's been a lot of fun, and you have a fantastic team. Love working with them. Well, you couldn't do it without them, right?
No, that they are the key, no doubt.
They are. They're pretty
Well,
awesome.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, thanks a lot. Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
John, appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Carter.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.